Today we're diving into the fascinating world of genetics and genomics. At the core, it's the study of genes, genetic variation, and how traits are inherited in organisms. How would you define genomics in simple terms?
Genomics is like the blueprint of an organism's DNA. It's the study of all the genes in an organism and how they interact with each other. So it's not just about one gene, but the entire genome that makes us who we are.
Exactly. And when we talk about genetic variation, we're looking at the differences in our DNA. Some of those differences are really tiny, but they can make a huge impact. What do you think is the most surprising thing about genetic variation?
I'd say it's how tiny mutations, even just a single change in one gene, can lead to major differences, like in disease susceptibility or even physical traits. It's like the tiniest twist in a recipe changing the whole dish.
That's such a good analogy. And when we start thinking about heredity, it gets even more interesting. The way traits are passed down through generations can be super complex. Have you ever looked into how dominant and recessive genes work?
Oh yeah, that's always fascinating. So, dominant genes win over recessive ones when it comes to traits, right? Like, if you inherit one dominant gene for brown eyes and one recessive one for blue, your eyes will be brown. It's a bit like a tug of war between genes.
Yeah, and it's also interesting because some traits don't follow the simple dominant recessive pattern. Take height, for example. It's more influenced by multiple genes, making it more of a continuous spectrum than a straightforward case.
True. It's like a mix of genetics and environment. You could inherit genes for height from both your parents, but things like nutrition and health in childhood can still have a big effect. It's a balance of nature and nurture.
Definitely. And with all this new technology like CRISPR, we can actually edit genes now. It opens up tons of possibilities, but it also brings up ethical questions. Should we be messing with the human genome, especially when it comes to things like designer babies?
It's a tough one. On one hand, it could eliminate genetic diseases, which sounds amazing. But on the other hand, what if it leads to unintended consequences? Or creates a society where only the wealthy can afford genetic enhancements?
Right, it's a slippery slope. It's important to think about the long-term effects and the moral implications of gene editing. But overall, understanding genomics gives us the power to make healthier choices, whether it's through personalized medicine or even better conservation efforts for endangered species.
Exactly. And the more we learn about genetics, the better equipped we'll be to tackle some of the world's toughest challenges, from healthcare to climate change.
Couldn't agree more. So, what do you think is the next big breakthrough in genomics? Is there something coming that you're particularly excited about?
I'm really curious to see how single-cell genomics will evolve. Being able to study individual cells in detail is going to revolutionize our understanding of diseases like cancer, and could even change how we treat them.
That's a game changer. It's going to be exciting to see where this all goes. Well, that's all we have time for today. But I think this is a conversation we could keep having for hours.
For sure, it's such an exciting field. Hopefully, we'll see more breakthroughs in the near future.